Farmall 51 here, and you're looking at a McCormick International 215 plow. I believe it has 214s on it. I think that's what this one's got on it. Trip beam plow. You have to back up to reset it, so it's not auto resets up, and that would be nice. But no, I picked this up from a good friend of mine, Jesse Hooks, and up toward Mooresville, Cary area. Works at Carpenter Farm Supply. Well, I think part-time works at Carpenter Farm Supply there. Helps run the store and Green Acres Farm. And good friend of mine, and I met him through YouTube actually. So, but anyway, I picked this plow up from him, and I had a 215 if you go in a couple videos back, and like a fool I sold the thing. The guy wanted it pretty bad, and he made me an offer like, you know, he couldn't refuse. So, which if I told him, I should have never got rid of the thing, because it was a really decent plow. And but anyway, picked this one up from Jesse, and you know, it was a little, it's not perfect by no means, but it's a good plow. Trip beams seem to be fairly decent, but anyway, the boards are I'd say in fairly good shape, minimal wear. Everything else I'm gonna have to replace up here, the shins and the landslides, which, you know, that's the obvious, you know, where your most worn parts, which I can get those just about anywhere. So I'm gonna replace them, take the boards, or take everything off, and I'm gonna sandblast it down, fix the trip beams on it, or I'll lube them up, get them working properly so they will trip when needed. That will save your tractor, save your hitch too, if you ever hit anything. I'm gonna get those working properly and make sure they work properly before I go out and do anything with it. But if you in some of the buyer's guides, there's a guy with if you noticed the 79140, the last 3 digits 701, that tractor, I've got the roll bar canopy on it, the factory canopy on it. And in the photo there, they have that tractor plowing with a 215 behind it. It has a tail wheel, which I doubt I will ever find a tail wheel to go on this thing, but if I do, that will be nice. But the point is excellent, not bent, nice and sharp. Usually you'll see this, usually they'll break right in here, and usually this point right here will be, if you've had one that's worn pretty well, you'll see it'll be rolled over. So that's nice. And I've got colders for it, international colders. I'll need to get new blades for them, but like I say, the landslides are wore down pretty good, and I'm gonna believe I've got some of those, and I've got a depth, I can't think of the name of it, or what it's called now, actually the proper name of it, but I'll get that. I think, well, actually I've got one of those, but landslides, I'll get those, because that's if you can keep, you know, your shins and, you know, your landslide, you know, and stuff like that, you can save your board. Those boards over $100 a piece now, I believe. And these are super chief bottoms on here. That makes it easier to get parts for. If they were plow chief bottoms, they'll be a lot more expensive to get parts for. But I'm happy with it. Like I say, it'll be a little winter project. I'll probably do a couple part videos on this. And like I say, I'm gonna work on this for a while and take my time and go through this and clean it up just like I did the other one. And I'll get all my decals from Maple Hunter. I'll go and probably get my paint either, which actually Tisco is out of, was bought out, so I'll probably go back and get some Case paint and put on, or Case International 2150, and paint it back. like I say, just replace a lot of the worn parts on the mold boards here. You know, it would be a pretty nice little plow. Like I say, it's straight, not bent. Doesn't like it's been abused. So, but I got a good price on it, and like I say, it'll be a good winter project, and I'll keep you updated. But this will be, I'm gonna keep this one. So I wish I'd have never gotten rid of my other plow, and I've still got my let's see, two-way plow here. I've still got that, and I've got the mold boards painted with clear coat, which, you know, a lot of people put grease and all that stuff, but I find you just keep a can of clear coat and just hit it, you know, each time, and it'll keep it from rusting. So you can probably see where I missed a couple places, but you know, this plow, last time this plow was used, it was in March. So, and I'm still, if anybody knows, I'm still on the hunt for the correct coulter clamps. I had to make these, which they're pretty close to the originals, but eventually I will find a set for this, and then that plow will be pretty much 100% complete. Those are the actual square coulters for this plow. So, but anyway, that's the first video on the International 215 mold board plow, two-bottom plow. So, and with this piece here, this is the other piece I've got to get here, a little bar that would actually go down, and your coulter will hook here, and usually one that would clamp right in here somewhere. So, but anyway, all right, thanks for watching, and it's the update, or first video on the International 215 plow. All right, thanks for watching.